Skilton. I'm from Devon, and ever since I was young, I've loved gaming. But my discovery of esports really began with Counter-Strike. And when I watched the Boston 2017 major, I think some fuse in my head just triggered.
Stewie's on his own, but look at the time! Look at the time, there's 7 seconds to got the bomb! They're trying to build pyramids, but there's no more play! Stewie's on the round, we're going to overtime! Target has done it!
It was the spectacle, it was the storylines of the teams playing, it was everything that just made me fall in love with this complete narrative that I just wanted to be a part of myself. But I didn't really have a direction, I gotta admit. I kind of just went with the wave until college. And college was huge for me, especially going to Exeter, because an email came through my inbox and it was looking for one person to join the League of Legends team. Now, I'd always wanted to compete with a group of friends in person. Like, how cool would that be, is what I always thought. Now, at that time, I was not very good at all. I had like a year in the game, I played it for fun, with friends, but they really needed someone, like last minute as well, and I just jumped on that opportunity. I meshed really well with the people that were there, and over time, we were just naturally having so much fun that one thing led to another, and we had made it to grand finals for Student Champs League of Legends. It was such a close series.
60 kills in the game, and the two teams are barely separated in gold at all. We've had tons of objectives, we've had tons of fighting, we've got two incredible AD carries making their names here today.
We were just barely able to come back with a play at death's door.
They're making the play, they shut the tower down, the box drops immediately in response. Keep right on the vein, it's a nice knockup come through. Vayne is gone, Atmos is gone, Serpent is still up and fighting double kill. Through the Twisted Fate, there's a double kill back in for Serpent, and there's nothing comparable to stand in the way. They have to try and save the day, but Mag.exe fight back, the towers are down. Maleficent, can you make the play? No! It's down to the Twisted Fate and Mag.exe finish the Nexus.
I had played on rugby teams before, I played for like the school teams and everything like that, but this just felt so personal.
Welcome to the behind the scenes. I'm joined by Bati, your 2021 League of Legends Division 2 champion. Bati, how do you feel?
Still a bit shook.
The college was interested in pushing itself further into esports, and it wanted to begin the BTEC. For me, that was like, of course, I would love to do that. I'm already interested in esports. I've just had this grand finale that's made me want to compete even more than I already did. I won't say no to that. And I became the team captain, and I really took that on the chin. I think it was definitely for that year the most important thing I wanted to focus on. And because of that, we did really well.
Now, students from the Southwest have been making a name for themselves in the world of electronic sports, or esports.
The skills he's learning here have inspired a big ambition for the future.
Probably manage a team, a real professional team that can probably win a major. That would be the dream.
Emily Wood, BBC Spotlight at Exeter College.
When I did this, I just felt like I was in a flow state for the whole year until we got to the grand finals. When you are in that responsibility of like leading the team and making sure that, you know, they're there every week on time for the matches, that they're well fed, that they've had everything they've needed before the games. That grand finals was a lot of pressure for me. It was a year's worth of work, and I really felt that.
Dr. Smitenik gets on the back end of the fight, across the wall again, into the back of the team. Alpha 8 Smitenik down, X2 is gone, the damage is gone for Exeter, and their team have been swept from the board.
And AGSB are
are taking the Division 1 title at the Nexus Bulls. Congratulations!
And you can see absolutely meant absolutely everything for them.
I really felt like I had let the team down with a lot of the decisions and a lot of the actions I made. I couldn't stop shaking at the time. I couldn't put myself in the game as focused as I was the year before. It really took a long time to understand why I felt like that. And because of that loss, I realized there was a lot more to learn. So I wanted to go to uni. I went to the coaching and management course at College of Esports. I became competitive director there, which is basically the society lead for esports. And I felt like I had learned so much doing that. I've picked up a lot of new skills from doing it, from the management perspective to just even the soft skills. We worked at different events. We got to travel abroad to learn more about esports and understand the different cultures and the different ways that esports is treated. It was honestly an amazing experience. By the end of it, I realized that I was really enjoying it, and it didn't matter if I competed anymore. What mattered is if I was more so in the industry and just being able to see all the narratives and how everything is growing. I think that's what really interested me by the end of it. So when I came to British Esports, I felt like it was the perfect opportunity to just do everything in full circle.